All right, what we're gonna be doing now, the first thing, people always ask me, how the hell do you get your rice and peas so nice and so perfect all the time? This is it. First thing you know, I'm gonna show you how to cook a family portion. Family portion is about 1 kilo. This, I'm gonna give you the exact amount. When you go to the shop and you buy this, which basically they ain't paying me to say this, but this rice, it's easy to cook. It's very, very difficult for you to get this wrong. All right, this is red kidney bean. This is what you're supposed to, you know, normally we boil this for like over an hour, maybe hour and a half to get it perfect, and then season it and then use it. But the thing is that time has moved on so quickly. We don't need that anymore, so basically we can use 2 of this and we come up with the same result. Right. This is about a family size pot. This is like this pot is just perfect for a 1 kilo rice. Once you pour these peas in, right? And the trick is just to just make sure the coconut and everything is just dissolved. It's like brewing, you know. This rice and peas is like brewing because normally when you cook rice and peas, you cook it with the coconut milk from scratch and the coconut cooking in the peas, and you know. But this is also, it's not cheap, but it's just it works, you know. And if with this peas and this rice, all you need is just maybe a quarter of this. This is very hot, so this melted, right? So for you now, you just need this about this amount. If you get it and it's hot, this amount is all right. If you just got just this, and what you do, you just put it on the chopping board. This is melted, so I can't really, but just if you guys was to take note, just this amount is perfect enough for 1 kilo rice. Because it's melted, I'm gonna have to open it and squeeze it out. I know exactly the amount, so it's not difficult for me, you know. And if it's melted, just, and remember it's just normal coconut, so. Right, the trick is brew the rice. Don't cook it. If you cook the milk out too much, then it becomes very, very strong. You can taste the flavor leaving it. So just squeeze a little bit in. Right, you can already smell it. You chop like maybe 2 cloves of garlic to go with it. This is nice base as well for seasoning, base seasoning for rice and peas as well. The garlic, the fresh thyme and the pepper is what make it really what it really is, and then the coconut. Just chop it in anyhow you can, just chop it. Or if you want to squash it, if you have a garlic crusher, you just crush it. 2 cloves is blessed. And this is Scotch bonnet. You don't want to play with this pepper. So you're going to hold it like this, you cut 2 slices. That's all right for you. 2 good slices. This is perfect enough. You just chop this in. That's a lot of flavor so far. Garlic, pepper, coconut. You know we don't measure things anymore. This is like, you know, but growing up in the Caribbean, we don't have that luxury. So basically we use our hand to measure. Look, this is how you do it. Just hold it over the pot, handful. Enough. Onion, handful. Enough. This, just a few sprigs of fresh thyme. That's enough. Water. Just that amount. People wonder, always say, how do you know what amount to put in the pot? Once the pot is half, right, just like you can see this size pot, once this is off, it's just perfect amount. What I'm going to do now is just leave this to boil, and I'm going to just get the rice to wash. You need to wash this about 2 times to get the starch out. And once you get the starch out to this thing, because you know, some people just pour this rice in just like that. There's so much starch in it, so it sticks easily and it burns easily. So you need to wash a little bit of the starch out. So you wash this, put it to the sink, and you wash it 2 times. Just get that wash for me, Carlos, please. And then once you have all of this together, it's just basically salt to taste, which basically this looks like a lot of salt. But remember, this can feed 12 people. So, you know, it's not a lot. It's just basically salt to taste. There's no other seasoning you need to put in this whatsoever. People put cinnamon, people put, that's crazy. This is ridiculous. You know, this is all you need. You know? I wouldn't even get a spoon. Just bang it in your hand, taste it. This is rustic cooking. That's how you drop it. And you just leave that to boil and it's gonna get red. Salt is perfect, everything is, and it's just ready. As soon as this bubble to the boil, we'll add the rice and we go further from here. This is ready for the rice now. And I'm currently washing away the rice. So I say wash the rice 2 times, and if we're alright, get rid of the starch. What we need to do is add the rice to this now, just allow it, turn the fire down, just allow it to steam properly. We'll just get the rice from quality. So as you can see, this is washed properly. So you wash, you can see all the starch is left this right now, and it's like it's very easy to cook. You can guarantee this would never burn. Just scrape it just like this inside. And for all the people who've been asking, how do you get the rice so perfect? Just once you can see the rice and you can see the water and you can see everything, this is the right amount of water being talking. All you have to do is just stir this in so you can see the peas, the vegetables, so it's like a stew. And you're gonna allow this to just take this down and just cook. Very, very slowly until all the water is gone. And it will be perfect in about 10-15 minutes. I'll turn this down just a little bit and I'm just gonna cover it. 10-15 minutes is supposed to be extremely perfect. This is about 7 minutes now since we did this. I just want to show you. As you can see, all the water is dissolved. Alright, you see this stage, you can see the grain is still big. So what you need to do is like, the reason why I do it, I know you need more water from before, but the reason why I do it this way is that if you end up with a situation like this, all you gotta do is just pour just a little bit more water over it. Just a little bit. And you just leave this to steam for another 5 minutes. And it will be just perfect. I'm gonna recap on the ingredients I use. I use just some chopped spring onion, some chopped onion, salt, a bit of thyme, just a few sprigs of thyme, and coconut cream, just about quarter, just about this amount, and this very good. And then 2 tin of kidney bean. As I say, you can use the this is the original kidney bean, but when we've been moving on in time. You don't need to cook this one for 1 hour when you can just have these 2. So this is exactly what rice and peas. And 5 more minutes and this rice will be extremely perfect. You can serve it with anything, chicken, fish, goat, lamb, whatever you fancy. This is how you do the perfect rice and peas. Simple, easy, just leave it to time and just leave it to steam. Very low heat and it will be perfect. Right. This is finished now, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you ways how you can plate this to make it really presentable. You can, once you plate it this way, you can add anything on the top. So this is my plate. We move this one side forward, and I'll move all of this to the side. This here is my plate. Just to ring. Put it in the center. There's a spoon. And all you gotta do is just look. As you can see, this rice now is perfectly cooked. You can see this is just perfect. And it's so easy. You can eat this with absolutely anything. You can even eat it by itself because it's highly seasoned. You smell that?
Yeah. Up to the time.
Let's put this in. Just stick this in the middle. Very easy. Very easy. And it's not messy. So even if you have some friends coming over, you want to really impress them with your newly found skill. Just run this down. If you don't have anything like this kind of fancy stuff, you can always use a spoon. Take a little bit more time, but this is the little chef again. You can do it just round like this, just round normal edge, or you can do it slant, like push it to the side like this. And you have it looking really, really slant. And then you just pull this up.
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect and so easy, so simple. And you can present anything on top of this. Anything whatsoever you want. You could put chicken, fish. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful. Let me just push this to the side.